Hey guys, it's Adam, your personal trainer with Agility. I'm here with Mac today. Mac has been one of my clients for some time now, and I want to take some time today just to introduce him and show you guys some things you can be doing at home. So Mac, tell him who you are.
I'm Mac McCaffrey. I'm 78 years old, and I've been working with Adam because I'm going to be competing in the National Senior Games. Really looking forward to it, and really appreciate the assistance or the training that Adam's providing.
Well, Mac, let me tell you, it's been a pleasure working with you. And for you guys at home, Mac is the perfect example of you can be an athlete at any age. Okay, Mac is 78 and he's still out here putting the work in and getting ready for the senior games. Okay, so that should be motivation to you. And me as a trainer, working with Agility, it's our goal to let every older adult keep advancing. Okay, we want you guys progressing, working toward your goals. And today we wanted to bring some exercises to you. We want to show you guys some exercises that me and Mac are doing almost on a daily basis, getting him ready for these senior games coming up. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into the exercise, but I want to tell you real quick two things. Safety is number one, and second, I'm going to lay out kind of the structure of the class. Okay, so for safety, make sure nothing's around your feet. We don't want you tripping anywhere. Make sure you have a chair around you. That way, if you need to hold on to something, you have that. And the structure of the workout is going to be pretty basic. Okay, you want to structure any exercises, any exercising classes or routines that you are doing. You want to think about it in three ways. Okay, first one is your warm-up. That's when we get our body going. Second is the actual exercise portion. And then third is your cool down. That's when we want to bring our heart rate back down, make sure we're breathing right, and then go about our day. Okay, so we're going to jump right into the warm-up. If you're at home, like I said, make sure you're in a safe area. I know my physical limitations, I know Mac's physical limitations, but I can't be at home with you. So make sure to check your body, check your surroundings. That way we have a nice, safe class, okay? You ready, Mac?
Cool.
All right, let's stand up and do some backflips.
Absolutely.
Max, first thing we're going to be doing is starting at our upper body, working our way down. Okay, it's a nice, easy approach you can remember at home. Start at the top, work our way to the bottom. So, first thing, we're going to get our neck warmed up. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our ears to our shoulders. Let's start with the right, hold it, feel that stretch, and to the left. Feel that stretch. Where you should be feeling is this portion of the neck to the right. Nice slow movements. You always want to be careful with the neck. You don't want to go too fast. Take it nice and easy. We hold a lot of tension in our neck. Good. Now come back to the center. Let's go ahead, go down, chin to your chest. Feel that stretch on the back side of your neck. And now chin up, looking up nice and high to the ceiling. And back down. One more time, chin to your chest. Taking it nice and easy, and chin up. Good, all right, now from the neck, we're gonna go down to the next joint, your shoulders. We're gonna get our shoulders going. So I want you to have your hands to your side. We're gonna do some nice big circles, Mac. Good. So you can do these at your own pace. You really wanna try to get that full range of motion. We're gonna go in both directions. A couple more to the front. Good, now let's go ahead and change directions, Mac. Now we're going to go reverse. Really try to feel where those joints are going. If you notice why we're doing some of these exercises, some of your joints might not be as symmetrical as you think. You might have a little more range of motion on one side than the other. That's totally normal, okay? That's kind of the purpose of exercising is to identify some of those joints that we want to work on a little more. All right, Max, so now we're going to go from our shoulders to our torso. For this, we're going to sit back down. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our hands to our side, and we're going to reach to our right, Mac. So we're going to reach down toward the floor. These we're going to do a little quicker. Now to our left, reach to the floor. Now if you're not touching the floor, to the right, that's okay. You just want to reach. What we're really looking for is that flexion in your torso, okay? We're reaching down and back. Good, to the right, couple more. And to the left. One more each side, to the right and to the left. Good. Now what we're going to do, we're going to cross our hands here right in front of our body, and we're going to rotate to our right, rotate to our left. So what I want to challenge you to do is try to look behind you as far as you can. And now to the left, look behind you. Good. Now we're going to speed up this pace a little bit. Okay, we're going to go left and right. Good. Left and right. What you'll feel is that torso stretching. We want to get those muscles going. And left. Good. Nice. Now let's come back to the center. Hands on your lap. I want you to open your legs a little bit, nice and wide. So this is going to get our hips warmed up. We're going to interlock our fingers. We're going to reach down for the floor. This is one of Mac's favorite stretches right here. I think he can get lower than me, maybe. Oh, goodness. All right, now we're coming back up. Nice deep breath, big chest. Reach down. This is a great way to stretch your hips. Loosen up that back a little bit. And reach down. Nice. Let's do one more. Big chest. And reach down. Nice. All right. Now we're going to get the legs going. Let's go ahead and stand up. Now, just because we're standing doesn't mean you have to be standing at home. You guys know your body better than I do. So if I'm doing something, you can be doing everything that I'm doing from your chair, okay? So if you need to use your chair to balance while we're standing, that's fine. You can keep a hand on there. You can come behind the chair, whatever feels comfortable. For Mac, I'm gonna have you hold on to the chair here. Actually, come on this side, Mac. You're gonna hold that chair right there. All right, so what we're gonna do, right here, Mac, scoot over a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Mac march in place. So big marching, Mac. Good. So this is warming those hips up. Keep marching. Good. Couple more, Mac. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. All right. So now what we're going to do, we're going to have Mac hold on to this chair right here. We're going to get some little lateral circles, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to hold one leg out and we're just going to go in little circles. Good. You don't have to be big. If you're in your chair sitting down, you can do the same motion when you're sitting down. You just want to move that hip in a circular motion. Good. Yep, now we're going to switch legs. So hold on to that chair if you need it. And big circles with that right hip. Good. And 3 more. 3, 2, rest. Good. All right, Mac. Let's go ahead. Bring this chair back behind you. You can go ahead and sit down. All right, so now that we're done warming up, Mac, let's go right into the exercise portion of today's class. You're going to need 2 things, some very high-tech pieces of equipment. A towel and a water bottle, okay? I hear people say all the time, Adam, I can't exercise at home because I don't have the weights, I don't have the equipment. Trust me, all you need is a towel and a water bottle. Most people have those around their house. If you don't have a water bottle, you can use a can of beans. If you don't have a towel, you can use a t-shirt. Anything you can pull on. Okay, so I'm gonna grab those. Mac, here's your beautiful high-tech towel. Here's your beautiful high-tech water bottle. Actually, you'll need 2. There you go. And my 2 water bottles. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start with this towel. You might be wondering, how can we use this towel to exercise? I'm going to show you, okay? So what you want to do is we always want to be thinking about tension on that towel, okay? Every movement we do, if your towel is like this, okay, you want to squeeze it tight like you're trying to rip it in half, okay? So the first thing we're going to do, Max, is we're going to start at your knees, and you're going to bring it all the way up above your head, keeping that tension on the towel as high as you can. Good. Now back down to your knees. What you want to think about here is a big chest when you come up. Coming all the way up, Mac. Big chest here. And back down. Now at home, if you might not be able to get that high, that's fine, okay? You want to go as high as you're comfortable and back down. Good. Let's do 3 more, Mac. Coming up. Just keep that tension tight on that towel. And coming back down. Good. Up. down. Now you might be wondering why this is an important exercise, okay? As we age, we start to rely on our shoulders more and more. Even if you're not using a walker, it's still important. Go ahead and rest, Mac. It's still important to be able to have that range of motion in your shoulder. If you're reaching up for something in your kitchen, if you're taking a shower, you're washing your hair, and especially if you're using a walker, you need that upper body strength to support yourself, right? To move that walker. That's becoming your new base of support. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep tension on that towel, Mac, and we're gonna rotate, just like we're driving a big ship, and rotate over, keeping that tension tight, like you're trying to rip that towel in half. Very good. And rotate. Our shoulders are a very special, intricate joint that can go in a lot of different ranges of motion. So just working your shoulders up and down isn't quite enough. You want to make sure we're doing rotational exercises, we're pushing, we're pulling. Good, keep that tension on there. Now, if you notice your shoulders starting to burn, that's a good thing. That means we're working those muscles. Mac's shoulders never burn, right?
Oh yeah. No, they'll burn.
All right, let's do 2 more of these. Big rotations. 1 more to the right. Try to keep those arms as straight as you can. And rest, good. Put it down, shake those arms out a little bit. If you guys ever need to take a break, get some water by all means, okay? Just because I'm not telling you to take a breather, don't feel like you can't. Grab some water if you need it. So let's go back to our high-tech towel. So now, Mac, we're gonna go in that same tension position. You're gonna start at the top of your chest. Now we're gonna reach forward. Reach as far as you can, keep that tension on the towel, and up, back to your chest. So Mac's gonna stay here, keep doing them. I'm gonna do a couple standing up so you can see another way to do it if you wanna stand up, challenge yourself a little more. You're gonna stagger your feet and you're gonna reach forward and back. You can pick whatever foot forward and back. Let's do 1 more, Mac, then I want you to try it standing up. Good, all right. Now let's have Mac stand up. Our star athlete here. So same thing, Mac, you're gonna start. Towel at your chest, keep that tension. Reach forward. Good, and back, good. Try to lean with it a little bit. Lean forward, and back, very good. 1 more good one. Lean forward. Keep that tension on there, and back, good job. All right, let's go ahead and stand up nice and straight. Want your feet about shoulder width apart. Okay, so we did our high reaches, we did our rotation, we did our press. Now what we're gonna do is a nice tension pull, okay? So we're gonna have that towel in front and we're gonna pull it tight, just like you're trying to rip it in half. And then we're gonna fold that towel back together, bringing your hands together. So we're gonna go straight out, pull, and back. That's 1. Ready, pull. 2, keep going. Pull. 3, keep going, Mac. Pull. 4. Keep going. 5, good. Rip that towel, pull as hard as you can. 6, couple more. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. Rest, good. Shake them out if you need it. Now we're gonna work in this X position, okay? So now instead of pulling laterally, we're gonna pull up and up, okay? So we're rotating, good. Pull, good. 3, 4, that's it. 5, think about your core, keep your core tight. Good, couple more, Mac. 3, 2, 1, excellent. So now that we're in this standing position, we're gonna come back to this high reach. Okay, so we're gonna pull that towel tight, nice good tension on the towel. Reach up as high as you can. Good, back down. It's never a bad thing to circle back to an exercise, okay? You never wanna think of just, you do something one time and you're done. As Mac knows, when we work out, oftentimes we are repeating exercises. As we work on a Tuesday, we might do the same exercise that coming Thursday, because repetition is where you get a lot of that progression and advancing toward your goals. So circling back to an exercise is always a good idea. And it's a good time to catch your breath. You're comfortable with this one. How you feeling, Mac?
Good.
Good, all right. So let's go ahead and put these towels down. All right, so now that we're done with our high-tech towels, Mac, we're gonna go to our next high-tech piece of equipment, the water bottles. So go ahead, grab your water bottles. Like I said, at home, if yours are a little bigger, that's fine, but we're gonna be using these as our weights, okay? Some resistance for those muscles. So the first thing we're gonna be doing, Mac, is we're gonna have those water bottles right in front of our legs, okay, right in front of your thighs, and we're gonna be reaching up and down, up and down. Good, keep those going. One good thing about using resistance is you get to use your grip strength, okay? That's very important as we age, to keep that grip strength strong. So be squeezing those water bottles. Don't just be relaxingly holding them. Good, let's do a couple more of these. And if you notice if the water bottles are a little too difficult for you, you can put them down, okay? Just use your body weight. Good. All right, now keep those water bottles there. Now we're gonna change the direction our hands are facing. You're gonna go palms out, Mac. And now we're gonna come up to our shoulders, rotate and push. Come back to our shoulders, rotate and finish that curl. So palms out, Mac, you're gonna curl up, palms facing forward, push up. Now twist those wrists back around and finish that. Good, keep that going, okay? We're working our biceps here, working our shoulders. Very important muscle groups when we're talking about keeping our upper body healthy. Now, Mac, what's your record with these, Mac? I think we were doing these with about 15-pound weights before. So this is something me and Mac have been working on quite a bit, is upper body strength. So wherever you're at today, make it your goal to be a little more advanced within the next couple months, next couple weeks. Always be thinking about where you're moving toward. All right, now Mac, I'm gonna have you do these. Hold on to those water bottles. Come this way a little bit. So we're gonna go feet together just to challenge our balance. If you need to sit down and do these or any of these exercises, that's fine, okay? So water bottles are to your side, Mac. We're gonna open both arms nice big laterally and back down. So you just wanna come to about shoulder height. So go ahead, come up. Right there, back down, good. Nice, good posture. We always want to think about your posture. Big chest. Oftentimes a good way to quickly correct your posture is stick your chest out and take a nice deep breath. Good. Excellent, couple more of these, Mac. Coming down, let's do two more. Coming up. Nice, one more. Good, come down, shake it out if you need to. So now we're gonna work our tricep muscles, okay? So we're gonna take those water bottles and we're gonna come up behind our ears, okay? You're gonna point your elbows up as high as you can. You're gonna extend up toward the ceiling and back down. If you wanna put them together, that's fine. You can extend up, extend down. This is kind of the advanced way to do this motion. I'll show you guys another way you can do it. Either way is fine, you're still working the same muscle groups. So now what you can do is you can come down one hand at a time, or you can do both. You can extend back, okay? And that's really working the same muscle group. So you want to start here, Mac, right inside of your armpits, and you're gonna push back. These are called skiers, right? Because it looks like we're skiing down the mountain. You're pushing out, you're using those triceps. So whether you're doing it over your head or down to the side of your body, you're still working those triceps. Good, come back to your armpits, nice and tight, Mac, and push. Good, all right, now let's get the biceps going. So this is kind of the basic bicep exercise, right? When you think of exercising, this is often the exercise people know the best, is the bicep curl. So you can do these together, right? You can alternate them if you want to work your coordination a little bit. Either way, we're still targeting those bicep muscles. I like to alternate because, again, you use some more coordination, right? Get your brain thinking a little bit. Good job. All right, Max, so let's take those water bottles. Let's take a little breather. Let's sit down. There you are. And you know, Mac, you know what my favorite thing about working out with water bottles is?
And that is?
Now you can take a break, right? Take a little sip of water. Catch your breath. You always want to make sure while you're exercising, you're taking some time to catch your breath. Let your body calm down a little bit. Because what we're going into next, Mac, is some lower body exercises. Okay, we did our warm up. Now we're into the exercise portion. We did some exercises for our upper body. Now we're going to get those legs going again. Okay, so Mac, you're going to have that chair right in front of you. And at home, same thing for you guys. You want something to hold on to, okay? Because now we're going to work in this lateral direction, okay? So Mac, you're going to open your legs a little further than shoulder width. Good. A little more if you're comfortable with it. Good. And now what we're going to be doing, you just stay there, Mac. We're going to be shifting our weight into our left and our right legs, okay? Just like going back to that ski analogy, okay? We're shifting left and right. So go ahead, Mac. We're going to shift to your left. Good. Shift right. So this leg is straight. Good. Perfect. So one leg is bent, one leg is straight. We're shifting to our right. That right leg is bent. Shifting to our left. That left leg is bent. Excellent. Keep that going. Most of the time, our bodies like to work front and back, right? If we're walking, we walk straight. If we need to turn around, we'll turn around and then we'll keep walking straight. If we turn a corner, we turn and we walk straight. So working in this lateral direction is good for our bodies because you're forcing your body to become more comfortable, right? When we're talking about balance, balance is a 360 idea, right? So making sure we're working lateral, good, rest, Mac. Making sure we're working lateral directions, circle directions, those are very important with balance. So now, Mac, come to the side. So now what we're gonna do is some high knees with a nice big reverse toe touch, okay? So with your right leg, Mac, we're gonna step back and now we're gonna come nice and high up, good, back down. Now, if you're doing this at home, if you're having difficulty with this, what I want you to do is eliminate that back step, okay? And just come right here to this nice big high knee. But you can keep going, Mac, because you're our star athlete, right? Good. Big knee, right? Good. Let's do 3 more, Mac. We're shifting that weight to that back leg. 1 more. Good job. Now we're going to change sides. So you come on this side, Mac. Now we're working our left leg. Same thing. Big step back, Mac. And big knee up. Excellent. Good. Big knee up. Perfect. Keep that going. Nice. These hip muscles is really what's important when we're talking about the quality of our steps. So when we're walking throughout our day, if you don't have that hip strength, your feet are going to stay low to the ground. We really want to make sure when we're walking, we're picking our feet up high. That way we don't trip over anything. Good. Rest, Mac. Excellent. All right. So now we're going to get into a couple balance exercises. So Mac, I want you to stand behind this chair here. I'll get my chair out. So with the balance at home, again, you want to be safe. Make sure nothing's around you. These are just some simple balance exercises. So Mac, what I want you to do is feet together. Okay, we're going to reach up high as we can with your left arm, yeah. And we're going to reach over to our right. Good. Hold it right there. Good. Keep holding it. What you'll feel is this big stretch here. Nice. Keep holding it. Now let's switch sides, Mac. Good. Same thing. Big reach here. Keep that balance. So anytime we bring our feet together, if you can see Mac's feet, okay, the closer your feet go, the more you're going to be working your balance because you're eliminating that base of support. Good. Hold it there, Mac. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Last one on this side. Hold Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, so now we're gonna open those legs nice and wide. So this one's a little more difficult, okay? So we're gonna hold on to that chair. What we're gonna do is we're gonna shift onto one leg and we're gonna pick the opposite up. So we're gonna shift to our right, keep that left leg up, try to keep a nice big chest, Mac. Good. Keep holding it right there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Excellent. Now we're gonna switch legs. So you wanna be holding these for about 5 seconds each. Good. Hold it there, nice. Really feel what that bottom leg is doing. You should feel it in your feet. You should feel your toes moving around, trying to balance. Good, rest, Mac. Little breather, we're gonna do that one more time each leg. Good, coming up, hold it. Nice, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch, good. Last one on the right, hold it. 4, 3, 2, rest, good job. All right, now one more thing we're gonna do for our balance is we're gonna come up on our toes, okay? This is a simple exercise that not a lot of people do because they just overthink it. You know, what you wanna do for your balance, you wanna come up on your toes, okay? We've all seen the ballerinas, you know, dancing. What's impressive about that is they're able to balance and dance and they're on their toes the whole time, okay? So when we're wanting to increase our balance, strengthen our balance, simply coming up on our toes and trying to balance as long as we can is a nice, easy exercise we can do. So Mac, go ahead, put your feet together. I'm gonna challenge Mac and see if you can do this with no hands. At home, you do what you feel comfortable with. But Mac, I want you to come up on your toes. Hold it, we're gonna go 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see Mac's toes fluttering a little bit. 8, 9, 10, good. Shake them out, take a little breather.
All I can think of is those divers. Get to the board.
Yep, that's another thing. When you see those divers and they edge out to the tip of that board and they're on their toes, right? That's all balance. So coming up, 10 seconds again, high as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, Mac. All right, shake them out. Now you can play around with those, with your foot positioning as well, right? We did them with your feet together, but at home, if you wanted to go a little wider base, a little easier to balance, okay, that's something you can play around with too. So let's go ahead and sit back down, Mac. All right, so now we're gonna go into the third phase of our exercise, the cool down, okay? This is my personal favorite because we get to relax a little bit, catch our breaths. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this cool down from your chair. So you can get your chair. First thing I want you thinking about is your posture, okay? I don't want you hunched over in your chair like this. Sit nice and straight. Get your back straight, feet are flat on the ground. So the goal of this cool down is to bring our heart rate down, to relax our body a little bit. We don't want to go from exercising to everything else we got to do in the day without a period of, right, bringing our heart rate down and relaxing a little bit. So take this time, take some deep breaths. I'm going to be guiding you through a couple things, but really take it to just feel your body, close your eyes if you need to, and just try to relax a little bit, okay? So first thing we're gonna do, Mac, feet flat. I want you to interlock your fingers, okay? Take a nice deep breath. As we're breathing, we're reaching up. Inhale, and bring those hands down, good. You can lock your fingers, you can keep them separate, whichever one feels comfortable. Deep breath in. Exhale, okay? Couple more. We want to do 5 of these. So let's deep breath in. Force your body to take in some oxygen. Good. Deep breath. And relax. Sometimes I like to close my eyes. It kind of helps you connect that mind-body, right? So let's do one more. Try with your eyes closed this time. See if it feels any different. Deep breath. And exhale. Good job. All right, now let's bring those feet together. Let's point those toes. You're gonna take those hands and you're gonna slide them all the way down your legs. So one thing you wanna be careful here is your head positioning. You don't wanna be hanging your head down, okay? That's when you get a lot of blood in your head. You wanna keep your chin up. Try to look forward. You'll feel this in the back of your legs. You'll feel this in your lower back. Good, coming up. How often do you stretch, Mac?
Pretty much throughout the day.
Right throughout the day, every day. Reaching. Stretching is something that you should be shooting for every day. It doesn't have to be hours of stretching, but just a couple of these simple stretches. Let's do it one more. A couple of these simple stretches every day, you'll feel different. Let's hold it, couple seconds. And coming up, good. Now what I want to do, put one hand on your chest, put one hand on your stomach. Okay, it doesn't matter, left or right, whichever feels comfortable for you. And what I want you to do is use your hands as a guideline. I want you to feel where your chest is going, feel where your stomach is going. If your posture is correct, okay, your hands should be stacked on each other. If it's like this and your hands are in front and back, okay, we want to try to correct that. So I want you to take a nice deep breath. Try to inhale, fill those lungs up, and exhale, nice. Inhale, feel where that chest is going. That chest should be blowing up, and exhale. Feel what your stomach is doing. When we inhale, you should be pushing in, and exhale. Good. Now, Mac, I want to stretch our wrists a little bit. Okay, so I want you to put your hands together, just like we're praying, and we're going to go left and right. So stretch it. You want to be gentle with your wrists. Good. You're just pushing those fingers. A lot of the times we neglect to stretch our hands and our fingers and our wrists, but really we should be stretching those very often because we're constantly using them. You want to keep that hand health good. All right. So let's do one more, Mac, to the left. Now again, I might be able to go a little further. You might be able to go a little further. You want to go at your own pace, your own range of motion. Good. Shake those fingers out, shake those arms. So now I want to do one for our shoulders. We did a lot of shoulder work with those water bottles and towels. So what you're going to do is you're going to touch your opposite shoulder, Mac, reaching across with your left hand, and you're going to pull that elbow into your body. Good. What you'll feel is that stretch back here, okay, on the back side of your shoulder. You're pulling. Good, now we're gonna switch. So how'd you feel after the workout today, Mac? Good, right?
Kind of awake.
Kind of awake, yeah. That's another great thing about exercise is it gives you energy. A lot of people are scared of exercise because they think it's gonna, wipe them out for the rest of the day, when in reality, if you do it correctly, you'll have more energy. Let's do it one more time each side, Mac. Good. And I really hope, one more time on your right arm. I really hope after today's class you've learned that you don't need a bunch of fancy equipment to exercise. Just some simple things around the house that we use today. The towel, the water bottle, good. Shake it out. Towel, water bottles, those are all things you can be using to exercise, okay? And the last thing we want you to do, one more, my favorite stretch of all, is what I call the good morning stretch, okay? So we're gonna stretch back just like we're waking up. Big stretch, Mac. Good job. One more time, shake it out. Now, one more time, stretch just like you're waking up. Now you'll feel good the rest of the day. Good job, Mac.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for exercising with me. What you guys don't know is we're going to exercise right after this because he's got some personal training to do too. Got to get ready for the senior games, right?
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. and look forward to seeing and talking to you guys again.